Hello and welcome. I have found it. Yes, it is there. I don't think there's anything needed at the back, and there's nothing needed at that back. So I think we're probably safe to actually stick that. There was just enough room, pretty much where I said, and I'm not planning on using any more. But let's go as close to the edge as possible, and also leave ourselves a little bit of room, although I know it's not as important because we could probably remove the wall. But yes, it's brilliant. So we've done that. Fantastic. Getting through the money again, but you do. Now then, so we want to be clever. Yeah, let's go to our productions and the trees. We want to be distributing through the factory, I believe, would be the right thing to do. So let's go to all of those, and one at a time. Go distributing. I'm getting a little bit better at this, a little bit better. Fantastic. Now, I believe it's right above it. Apple juice, we need water, apple, honey, and sugar. So we do need a sugar factory because we need sugar for this too. So an apple, honey, we're obviously going to have to invest in some bees. So that is another thing we're going to have to do. So we need sugar. So we are going to have to put a lots down because all of the other factories are a little bit monstrous. Now, the only space I can see is literally right there. Yes, right where the water thing is. Right, okay, so let's shift that out of the way. Yeah. Now, there is a section of the laws that if you were going to do... I usually use the law to distribute, very rarely use it to actually, so that you can almost ignore the sides where it does the spawning if you're going to use it in that way. Right, so hopefully this is the last expenditure for now. Right, so the law is right near it. Yeah, so really, we might need to remove the hedge just so as we don't get any. And also, that's a point. We say that. I don't really think there's any room at the inn, unless we sort of did that. We need to shift one of those trees that we were trying to be kind to. I think we still need to use V mode, actually. So why don't we do what we said and use this as the overlap? Yeah, I don't think that's a bad idea. And I would probably... I'm trying to think the best. Because you might want the access to the other side, where the other side, yeah, opposite side is where... No, the best way, I suppose, would be like that. If we... Now, can we use this super feature of the map? It could be the trees, though, that are, like, too close rather than the... I don't think it is. See how far you have to come out? That's what I don't... Look at that! So far out. Right. Okay, is there anything about the other end? It's going to be trees again. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. That so then you have to use V mode, and it warns you, you do not use V mode because it will do weird things. So yeah, it's a bit. Luckily, it's very flat, so I think we might be alright. I was going to say I don't really like. I think I'd sooner have it like that, even if it takes pride of place. At least you could spawn. We got a V mode on. No, that's. Oh. Yeah, that's was V mode. Right, no more faffing around. Fantastic. So, next session we'll go grab some sugar cane, sugar beets. Beets would be the one to go for, I would say. So we will start that. Now that is true, we were doing the apples. We need to switch the... So we're going to stick the sugar beet. And I would do the sugar beet cut sugar as well. Because we can, I think we can buy it only if we've got a fill station. I think, yeah, so I don't think we can unless we've got a cutter. That's right. So we need to. What we're doing? Apple juice is only. So apple juice we can do straight away. Actually, just requires water and apples. So we've got that. We need to put water in there. So it's obviously some storage in there. In that case, because there's quite a bit of water, we're going to put the distributor by Omatana. Because this is useful, because we'll have a central point to fill up for everything. It's a little bit bad because unfortunately the Omatana's got an awful lot of storage, and it seems to demand that you fill that first. Now, the truth of that matter might be the fact that it's made by Omatana, really. So that could have something to do with it, that it works well with her own productions and gives them priority. Wink, wink. Maybe. Now this is soon, I think. Yeah. Now that is the end. It's the hedges. Do we take one more? Yeah, it's amazing, isn't it, really? Things like that. The beauty of this is we can stick it back unless we actually... Yeah. So hopefully that removes the collisions as well. And then, like we say, actually, to be honest, I do agree with something that Marty said. It's, in a way, he was on about that you can stick them back afterwards. Now, I'd not thought of that. Oh, wow, it's not like it... It doesn't remove the collisions. Oh, wow. No, it doesn't. The collisions remain. Right. I was about to say, but now I won't, that surely that's the right way to do things, really. That you could switch collisions off. I think that really that's what V mode does in a way. And if I press V mode on now, it'll be happy with me putting that there. Now then, I don't really want to be sticking... What's that? Yeah, that'll do. It will do. But we also need, I think, let's do a bit of decorating. We'll use the proper concrete that we've been given because it looks nice. I've got to be honest, they've done a cracking job of this. Now then, you're gonna have to, being as you started that, you shouldn't have done that really. I need to go smaller. Just do that bit under there. No, it's a little bit, not quite. It's not too bad. Just do a little bit of a line at the back, just to make it look a little bit like a finished thing. Brilliant. That'll do. Now then, do we do some more asphalt track, as you would really, to get to that? And also, I would say, yeah, we'll leave the grass there. I don't want it to go mad. Fantastic. So really, now the tap's in the wrong place. It really wants to be right next to the Omatana. So let's shift that. Let's pay a plumber to shift the tap over to the Omatana, where we can just straddle it with the thing and just go fill with that nice trick of, now then, so stick that. Now then, is that going to interfere? Let's, yeah, perhaps we, no, I've done it before. I think it, yeah, it should be alright. Let's just check. It should go to fill and unfill. Oh, please tell me I've done this at the right end. Oh, that is a point. Have I, or have I gone the wrong way? Oh, no, you're right. Well, or is that the... No, it is. I think it's the other side, but we're still going to work. No. That's taking things out, isn't it? It's the other side. So we may still have to shift that tap. Do you know? No, it's still too close to the apple tree. Never thought of that. But it is a little bit further around, so I think it will be right when we get around there, like so. It's picking the apple tree up, I think. No, it is right where the tap is. I think the tap might actually be doing something. It is that. I was going to say I'm right because I've used this quite a lot, but should be there. Maybe it is the tap then. Maybe if we shift the tap just to prove this. I do apologise for this. Yes. No, that was the fill point. Okay, let's get rid of the Omatana for now and put it back in straight away. Oh, of course you would do that. Of course you would. Yeah. Right, now then, let's do that bit of... while we've got this opportunity. Right, now then. Of course you've shifted. Of course you have. Yeah, it's amazing this... This is so important to us all factories. There's no slider bar, but there is on almost everything else. Now I miss that. You've probably all been using it for ages. When you get a feel for where your mods are and you like go in this, but yeah, this you've got to go the entire length doing it this way. So it is the storage is that away. So if we do it like that, that's not going to interfere with the apple thing. We very rarely take out from this Omatana. Very rarely. So I'm not particularly bothered about that. I've got to hope that that's not. And then we'll put the tap back. So it should be where we see that symbol there. Right, and it's quite generous. So we should be able to put the tap. I've just forgotten where that is again. There, really? Oh, and it actually lets me do it. Because, of course, it does. Omatana designed it. Yeah, so it's playing nicely with our own things. Again. Now it should. You should, yeah, look, you can straddle it without even moving. And you can also do, yeah, I'll show you. You probably all know this as well. There's somebody who could be new to the game that doesn't know this, so I apologise to those who've heard it a million times. So you can start overloading, but then you can also press start filling at the same time. Now this overloads quickly, but you don't need to press the button again. It's a matter of like cycling, start overloading. Yeah, now I will in one session off camera do quite a bit of this because it's a bit, yeah. Yeah, see, I've not stopped filling because I didn't let it empty. So you sort of like let it get almost to the top, then you do that, and you just keep cycling, and you don't only press in fill once, which is it's not a cheating, not really. So right, yeah, that's this. We'll leave this now to me off camera because it's a little bit boring to watch. So we'll just fill an Omatana, right? So if we switch the bees. Yes, we do want bees, and it would make sense that the point we use for said bees. Now, it's supposed to go around the edge of fields to assist in certain kinds of crops, obviously, but we can't worry about that because you don't know what you're going to plant. So you want to put your bees, which aren't they in animals? They are. I thought they were. Huh. Well, I didn't know you'd done that as well, Nikki. That was amazing. Place the big one shot over honey spawn point for automatically sensor. Oh, wow. Very clever. Beehive pallet spawn location. So we've got a lot of these. Beehive 132. Ooh. I like that. 132. That is quite amazing. It's only slightly bigger than the 20,000 one. So, yeah, well, it's actually quite considerably bigger, really. But it will actually go right there. Let's have a look. Never done that before. So we need to know what we need to know. Let's try to do that again. Should just about fit there. It's a bit of a funny bit there, actually. Animals, bees, 25. Oh, no, because you don't have to worry, because the spawn point is what is important. So actually, bees can fly. So they're quite happy. Have I got V mode on? No, I haven't. If that's the way to see you've got V mode on. Go over something, really. I never thought of that myself. So perfect. No pallet. Yeah, no, we're going to do it. We will do that. Don't worry about that. We've got it in hand. No, there's not quite enough room there. We could stick it on the edge. Now, will it do something to the... Because you can see the grass bit on that is... Yeah, that is true. What about on the side of this field here? That would sort of almost do both. Ooh. It's because of the edge of the... I might get away with it there. It's almost... It's going to do this field more. Right, smashing. So, no pallet location available. So we now need to do this. And it makes sense to me to stick it as close to the factory as possible. That is going to need honey. So, if we... Ooh, too many trees. We'll go there. Perfect. Yeah, boy, we've only got one. And then if we stick that location is placed... Place the big one shop over honey spawn point to automatically send to other production. I did like it the other way. Perhaps it needs to be quite exact. Huh. It only liked it that way. It did appear for it. Oh, yeah. Oh, fantastic. So then, Nikki, that's another fantastic thing that you've done. Amazing. Right, so then, I would imagine it's here. Honey distributor, so we want that to distribute. And we want it to distribute to the apple factory, where we're going to stick apple honey on. So, apple juice, both storing. Yeah, there's nothing in it. We need to stick some water in, I believe. No, the distributor's going to do that. That's why I wanted to do quite a bit of water. Right, I think I'm going to do a little bit of water off camera. We need to switch the zone markers off. I think I love doing this. I do. It really excites me, this getting this right. So then we need to stick to water and sugar. So we need to buy some sugar now. We do, and we also, yeah, I was in there to switch the zone markers off. Right, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna grab. Yeah, I'm going to pop up to the shop. I'm going to not bore you with the journey. I'm going to literally go up to the shop and we're going to go grab some pallets of sugar. So we could actually do with the other tractor. And maybe the truck from the top of the other farm. So yeah, I'm gonna, yeah, I shall see you up at the shop. Right, I thought actually it makes a lot more sense to actually have a trailer down this end as well. So bale loaders, it's under. TPS is one of the last things, or it is the last thing. It is, no, second to last. Oh, rear hitch. I didn't realise that Mac Trucker had done that. Amazing. Right, so no, I don't care. Colour, and this is mainly red, masses and things like that. So, do you know, I think we'll yeah, let's go case. I know it costs me, but hey ho, sometimes you just got to do what you got to do. Now then we need to buy quite a few pallets of sugar because there's a lot of, we need a lot. There's a lot of processors using sugar. So, we might need to upgrade the lots. You can see when you start to, as soon as you start to hit this, it's really sugar beet. That's the one that is realistic. Yeah. Yeah, so how many can we get on the trailer? 2. Brilliant, 10. Might be a little bit. It's also better if you've got something on the trailer. We could borrow. Yeah, we could, because it's technically ours, so it will allow us to do this really. So we'll hitch that up. It's, yeah, the TPS, one of its shortcomings is it's a little bit unsteady when you are putting stuff on it. So it's always better to have somebody on the trailer, and then it just gives it that little bit more stability. That will do nicely. Am I going to time lapse this? We can only do one at a time because these are heavy beasts. Oh, are they? I know they are. This is the beauty of sugar cane, actually, but obviously you could have it import, but it would be then expensive, so it makes a mockery of the Lord's pricing system if we were going to do sugar cane in Great Britain. Yeah, you can only just get away with one, only just. So I think we're going to have to. Yeah, the trailer's really in the wrong place, isn't it? Sort of. I apologise. Oh, that actually moved. You can actually move the tractors because they are obviously real tractors. Right, let's see. Can we get that a little bit, like, a little bit better without crashing into the massive this time? How about that? Should be able to get 2 abreast, really. You need to equalise that. Oh, that's what I'm saying. Made no difference having anything on it at all. Yeah, I needed to do that differently, didn't I? That was my fault. How can we do this a little bit better than that? Yeah, putting it on the back is equally as bad. The only real strong bit, as I know, is to stick it where the wheels are. And then it shouldn't do that at all. Yeah, the wheels obviously are really where the axles are. That's what is really important, not the wheels themselves. Right, let's try that. Apologise for the fact it's a little unlevel. Yeah, it's true actually. I was just thinking to myself that I have got to get better at trying to use these as pallet forks as well, really. And I sort of like abuse the fact that you can do it the way we are doing it. So let's just put that into practice right now, because we can do that this time. I get so used to using big bags a lot. I also use these equally as much, really. So I think it's going to be about right. Yeah. Yeah, the only thing is, I'm going to say, I don't know whether it's these as pallet forks, or whether it is Yeah, I never seem to be able to, and I thought I was low enough. I was low enough. They don't seem to want to go in there, so they are fantastic, but they seem to be better for strapping. Yeah, for using the belt system. Yeah, and they don't release very well. Everything has got strengths and weaknesses, and this is not quite going to get... Yeah, that's a trouble. I need to sort of get my placement over the axle a little bit better. I've wasted some space now, and I'm not going to get away with that. Let's try... Yeah, that is as low as it gets, so it's... Yeah, and I'm not far off. No, that's it. No, you can do it right. That was all me then. Now we need to push that other pallet to at least get the max of this. It doesn't matter if we've only got like 6. I think we can probably... Yeah. Well, we can double stack them. Yeah, see, that was alright. It is practice makes perfect. So if we just do this properly... Actually, it's almost like the AGM has designed this so that it's at perfect pallet height, because that's as low as it gets. And it does, if you're at the right angle, go sort of in perfectly. So it's sort of self-leveling, which is very clever of the AGM maker, who I really ought to take more attention on what their name is. I think if we did this the other way, it would go out slightly on the... We might be able to do what we originally intended. And actually get... Yeah, no, I don't think I'm far out, actually. I think I could have actually, for once, used the proper original fork truck, really, couldn't we? Actually, I never thought of that. That also equally, that will do too. And I agree, in a way, the original fork truck can get places that I can't. Yeah, there's a lot of these that can't cope with the 5-tonner. This one actually coped quite well. I was nicely surprised. So... Yeah, if you did pallets for everything, obviously you could use this all the time, couldn't you, really? But then I use big bags more than I use pallets, so... Let's see. Yeah, he's not moaning about that at all. Ooh, but the trailer, I think, is complaining a little bit at perhaps being slightly overloaded by a little. I'm not sure what the real limit would be on this, but I think we've exceeded it somewhat. Ooh. No, that is my fault as well. I can realise, I see that my angle on that is just not right. Right, brilliant. Yeah, it is true actually. I've got to practice a little bit more with things like this, otherwise I'm never going to get good with them, am I really? That is true. Let's shift the tractor out of the way, because then we can sort of use the superior reach on this specially designed bit of kit to push those. And then we might actually almost get the right amount. A little bit more, just a little bit more. Ooh, no, gone too far. Ooh, you're not, no, you've got your angle wrong again. I'm going to have to give that a good pushing with the next one. Nope, not quite right. No, I'm actually Yeah, once you go into the woods, it's really is a pain. So it's that's the thing. I think it dropped then. No, not. It's still in the woods somehow. So now I'm going to have to compensate for that. Don't get the trailer's moaning a little. I don't particularly blame it, really. Am I pushing? Yeah, I'm going too far the other way now. No, I'm not really sure if that's all me. The pallets themselves are deciding to have some sort of funny turn. Actually, no, I think it was me. I think I must have nudged them. I can't release the tines. Yeah, it's weird. It is sort of stuck in the wood because when you do get to the right height, it won't let go. Right, now this is where straps really are useful. Right, so I'm quite happy in a way. Yeah, it's true that we've got. This is the job really, is to get the sugar to that. It's now. Can we just sort of nudge that back? I think we can. But it doesn't seem to want to push it. That's better. Right, so now we need to do similar. Now, I don't know why it did the third one in though. That I'm not sure. Oh well, it's things push against other things. It probably is legit. Although there was a bit of jostling that seemed to be more about the moddy type jostling that you get. Sure if that will have got those two that are on the floor. I wouldn't have thought so. Even they're not liking it. So we should see. Let's allow me to. Okay, well, that's not really what I was intending to do, but it will do, I suppose. Nope, that's not going to do. I think what we're better to do now is to restrap that. Ooh, okay, and pull away. I think we're going to need to let go, which is going to probably let one of them fall. Yeah, but I'd sooner that. Now then, let's see, can we please pick this disaster up and actually get this right now? I think this is going to have to be, on top. In the middle-ish, I would say, is probably a good place to do it. We've unstrapped it. Yeah, put that down. It's not level. Weights. Let's just nudge those back before they actually fall off. I think if we're... Yeah, I know what I'm going to say. I was going to say if we're going to be clever, but if you'd been clever, you'd have done this a lot differently. That without grabbing the other one, without grabbing the trailer. Brilliant. Let's level it up. It's a little bit on the light side, really. The tractor, for this lifting that kind of weight, yeah, we need to sort of be half and half. So we're going to have to partially straddle off. They don't like being pushed very well. I think, as nasty as that is, it's probably not far off. We'll just stick on flat of the tyres. No, they're happy. I think we'll leave 2. We'll grab 1 more and stick that in the middle. And then I'm happy. We could, if we'd have done it properly, I would have been able to get them all, but yeah, it didn't work out. Middle-ish is best. Thank you for this assist from everybody at the shop. Fantastic. Jungheinreich. Jungheinreich. I would say that is not Reich. Right. Oh, actually though, you know, you could take one of them in and we just leave one for next time. That would actually work. But let's get this as balanced as possible. It's still not liking that, is it? There's a bit of a mod chatter going on the trailer. It's moving and doing all sorts of things. It's really, I've never seen that do that. I've had the stuff from the Lord before. I've never seen it do that at all. There's too much weight at the back. I think yeah, let's leave that as we were originally going to. Yeah, that's better. I can just about cope with that. Right, I'm not. Oh yeah, I shall meet you down at the farm. See you shortly. Never switch the cameras on as you're not actually driving properly, or when you come to the end of a road. Yeah. Right, we're back down at the farm. I can't say it was without incident, but yes, we got her in one piece just. Alright, let's stick this in the Lords, get that on, and I think, to be honest, it should be the end of the session, really, yeah, because I've have to run way too long down at the... We have done a lot, though. That's the trouble. Actually, placing productions can sometimes take quite a while in itself, getting that all right when you switch this on. Let's stick this in here while it's unloading. We shall... Oh, no, you need to be on that. That's it, and we shall... It's a very noisy factory, but then it's got a lot going on. In fact, yeah, it is a very noisy factory. So why not let's use this menu instead. So we need to... the all-in-one. We need to be doing sugar. I thought we'd switch this. We did switch that on. And we want the sugar to be distributing to the various places it needs to. Now, what are the 48 times 250? How much is that going to produce from that? So that's 40 tons. It's going to go down to 20. Yeah, it's not a lot, is it? We might need to have 70 tons at a time delivered. We might need to call in our H2 Studios partner and actually have a fill points and to get 70 tons at a time, because that's not... Okay, so that's everybody going. So I think what I'd like to do is, if the animals are all good, which we should check now on camera, we're going to go through till the morning, and I'm going to leave it there. Yeah, plenty of food, and plenty of food, enough food, and they are happy as well. Water, we did take the water thing up though, we need to do, but they will last till the morning. That's not bad, although it's red. Let's quickly go and do that. It's true, I don't want any red. I know sometimes it can affect things, so let's drop that. Yeah, so we've got this slightly bigger team up the top, as in they're all bigger tractors. Not that it's certainly humbled the 261 horsepower tractor. So yeah, it's still the fields on this are a little bit right. Let's grab that, and not sure where. Probably in the field, I would imagine, but we will find this out. Have we got... Yeah, let's for once be sensible and stick the zone markers on before we go in, so we can actually see. Right. Then we will go through to morning, and then that is it. Definitely. So then, water. Why is that there? Oh, it's the water point. Yeah, it's the tap that you get naturally, which is a little slow, but it is what it is. Right, water. It's right where you'd expect it to be. That's very... They often like it almost like 90 degrees rather than... Yeah, it's weird. That's caught me out a few times. Right, zone markers off, and let's have a look what that means now. Oh wow, what is now almost full. I'll tell you what we could do. Even the slowest of fill points can fill this overnight, so why not grab this and make it fill overnight. Wow, it's further than I thought. Here it is. It's here. Yeah. Right, so then we're going to sleep till morning, now that we know everybody's happy, and it is July, so yeah, last 8 o'clock sleep. And I would imagine our crop is ready by morning, and we need to get on with that, I would say. We'll also see how our productions do, although we're going to look at that properly next session rather than this session. Oh my life, Gordon Bennett, I'm not surprised. That is a tremendous leap up. Oh, you were saying about it filling overnight? You perhaps not. Real time strikes again. Right, so then we are just going to look at the sales, what we always look at every morning. Ooh, now, oh, actually, we want another one of those. Amazing. I think it is. I'm not sure. Let's leave that off for a minute. Let's say no, and it's black as well. Isn't that amazing? Do we have it delivered to the farm? All of this stuff. Yeah. No, that's not fair because we've not done anything. So let's just give ourselves that back. That's cheating. I wonder why it does that. I always thought that was a bit strange. Right. Definitely. And we will put a re-hitch ball on. And also, that seems highly appropriate. I was on about a big tractor. We missed out on the other one. It's also tracked. So do you know something? We're going to do it. But I think let's go big. Yeah, because we've got a little bit extra money. Is that the biggest? Plus 50,500. Tracks. Yep, that's everything is spot on. That should really finish that side perfectly. Brilliant. I'm pausing. I'm thinking, actually. 300, that's a bit of a beast. How big is it? The New Hollands are not that terrible, are they? We'll think about that one. Yeah, but I'll forget about it. Because it would be useful to have one at each farm, really. So let's do it. This is going to skin us again, isn't it? We also then need a header. This is quite a powerful beast. So, and this is we've done that. Yeah, no, we don't need to worry about that. Ooh, oh dear me, that's gone climbing. That's because I didn't think that through very well. I wasn't expecting to buy that as well. So we're right down to 185,346. That's that. Thank goodness for that. Right now then, let's unload that, and we are going to say goodbye. Yeah, I'll sort that out. It's not the end of the world. It could have been an awful lot worse. It could have actually been half in the field and half not. So let's see, will this allow me to do it that way? No, they really do like it like that when you actually do it inwards. Oh wow. Right, and that is where I'm going to leave things. We're going to have a good look at the productions next session, but we are going to check to see if the harvest is ready, because I have a feeling that barley is ready now. And if we're looking at, yeah, 63, 65, both ready. So to me, we've sort of done it the wrong way, or I've done it the wrong way around. I don't know. I think we'll leave that bigger one for that field. I also think I'm probably right. 103 ought to be a proper. We're not going to have a chance to do it, obviously, because we're leaving. But I might come back. Yeah, I do. We're actually getting quite. But I also think perhaps CP1. I was thinking field 66, but it's an integral part of the farm. So I'm thinking 67 and 64 also crop, and have 66 and 104 as the grass field. So we've also got the grass field that used to be the thing, which is, I always forget you can't see my mouse. That one, no, it's that one there. No, it's this one. Sorry, apologies. Yeah, that grass field there is now ours. It used to be the cow thing, and now it's not. So we took it away, sold it. So that grass can now be mowed. So we'll have that one, 104, and 67 and 66. Still enough grass. 4 grass fields in total for both sides of the farm. And we'll have 1, 2, yeah, in fact we said 67. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 arable fields if we do it like that. I think that's not a bad thing. But that is definitely the end of another session. All that remains to be said is I think we're about there for tractors. I think that's about spot on. I think that's finished this end off nicely. So I'm going to say I hope you're going to join me next time. Thank you very much for watching. And truly do, no, I've already said that in a way by what I just said. Yeah, it's always, when you ad lib, you often, don't think through what you're going to say very well. So yeah, I hope you're going to stick with me on this journey. And I'm going to say goodbye for now.